Hello and welcome to another Geek video, and I'm going to start off by saying if you are here today and you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe to our channel. There will be something for you either in our previous back catalogue of videos or that we're going to do in the future. If you've clicked on this, it's because I want to tell you how I haven't paid for a single bottle of gin or a case of wine or a bottle of wine for about 2 years now. There's no massive secret to it, it's no big deal, and I'm not a heavy drinker, so this isn't something that's giving me bottles of wine and bottles of gin week after week after week. So if you're smashing a couple of bottles of wine or a couple of bottles of gin a week or a month, this probably isn't going to be for you. However, doing these simple things and being mindful of your spending is something which is going to save you money in the long run. Even if it is just 20, 30, 40, or in the case of the cases of wine, 120, £100, £90 a time. So what we do, we not only maximize our AMEX points by making as many purchases as possible with our American Express, wherever possible, we also make purchases using the British Airways Executive Club, which is free to join, and all you have to make sure you do is log in, choose the retailer, click the link, and then check out following that link. So if you make a new tab and go onto the website without clicking through the British Airways Executive Club, you will not get the points. However, it is just an easy, simple win. And I think a bottle of gin is around 7,500 points. So after you've made certain transactions, and for me, it's 8 day-to-day transactions, I have the compounding effect that you can convert Nectar points, which I get through our Viking business purchases. We get Avios points because, as we can see on here now, Viking Direct, you get slow internet. You get 7 Avios points for every £1 you spend. And so a lot of business stationery purchases, so if we've got like a £7,000 stationery budget for the year, 7 times 7. I'm sure the maths may be wrong on that. every single year, just by clicking this link here and then clicking shop now and then logging into my Viking account as normal and checking out. And if your business or whoever you work for uses Viking for their stationery supplies and you do the ordering, log into your Avios points first, make the transaction. There's no link between your business, between your employer and your account whereby they would ever know that you've done that. And that's what I was doing for years. Before we took over the family business, I was collecting the Avios behind as I was making the purchases. If your boss is telling you, book me some train tickets, what have we got on here? We've got train line. So all you would do is search the train line, click the link here, you get 3 Avios for every £1, follow it through, book the train tickets on the company card, but your account will get that Avios. Now, I don't think there's anything illegal with that, and I don't think there's anything necessarily morally wrong with that. One of the biggest ones we always used to use is booking.com. Every time we would book a hotel stay, and I know it's not something that you can do necessarily at the moment with the pandemic and everything that's going on, but we are going to come out of this and you are going to be able to book travel. Click on this first to get 6 Avios points for every £1 you spend through booking.com. It's an easy win. Now, you can't convert your Tesco points anymore, but if you shop at Sainsbury's, you can convert every 400 Nectar points into a certain number of Avios points. And if you're paying for things with an American Express, then you're racking up American Express points at the same time. And that is the thing to do with American Express as well, is link your American Express to your PayPal account, because a lot of retailers, if they don't online take American Express, but they say check out with PayPal, you can still buy products with your American Express through PayPal. And that means every retailer on the internet who lets you pay with PayPal will let you pay with American Express, because you can do so through PayPal, because PayPal will take your American Express. So basically, once you've collected all of those British Airways Avios points and you've converted your Nectar points into Avios, and American Express points, keep them to one side separately, but just your Avios through booking.com, through Viking, through Apple. I mean, let's just have a look at all the things you can get. So go back to the homepage. So Money Supermarket, 3,000 Avios for login to buy something from there. House of Fraser, 7 Avios for £1. LMS, 14 for £1. Missed that one. Kate bought a fortune's worth of LMS and I didn't get any bloody points. I didn't know it was on there. That's the other thing. Always check that you can get something you want from a retailer on British Airways, so long as you're not paying more, because that doesn't make any sense. But if you're getting it for the same price, collect your Avios as well. Charlotte Tilbury, Farfetch, Hotels.com. And down here you've got Burberry, Disney, M&S. I think you can even Car Wow. You can even get points for doing a purchase on a car through Car Wow, and I think it was like 5,000 points. Carphone Warehouse, Harvey Nichols, Selfridges. I think Ted Baker, Short Harrods was on there. There's loads and loads and loads of retailers on there. Like I said, Apple. So if you're buying a new computer, PC World's on here as well. So buying a new computer, click the executive club first, then make your purchase and collect the points. And then spend your points on gin, on wine, on flight upgrades, on anything that you want. But if you're not doing it, you're missing out. In terms of the American Express points, you can again spend those on wine, spend those on trips, spend those on flight upgrades. You can get Amazon vouchers. I think with our Amex points, we've got over 100,000 points now, and that can be turned into like £450 Amazon voucher. And I say, well, that's not a lot, £100,000, but you're not doing anything to get that. You're having a card and you're spending money on it. And it's purchases that you would make anyway. So that is just a simple way that I have not paid for gin or wine for 2 years. Like I said, granted, not a big drinker, but all you have to do is make purchases, collect the points, and then get your reward. And that's all you have to do. So if you've liked this video, if you've enjoyed it, do subscribe, do like, do comment below. We want to hear from you, anything you liked, anything you didn't like. Share that information with people, share the video, and I'd love for you to watch our next one or some of our previous ones. But either way, see you next time.